Hello, this is your friend Gina again. Remember when I was in nature and I told you guys that one of the um my meditation place was in nature. Now, the other meditation place that I've created inside my house is inside my house, and I will share that with you. Okay. So, this room here, I just transformed it a little bit into, well, plants, and I have a cozy chair, a love seat, and basically I sit here. Okay, this is where I sit. I have my little speaker to listen to inspirational music, and I have um, posters, uplifting posters. You see, against the wall. Okay, and then I have my plants here, and well, this is my notebook. Okay, that I take notes from, and when I'm sitting here and I look out, I have a beautiful flower and a pool, water and trees. So basically, this is my nature. Okay. Um, I'm going to now sit and speak with you guys. Sorry. Okay. So today's topic is about the mental diets. Okay, it's the title. The topic is about mental diets, and basically, overall, we have to change the tape. We have to change the video through our visualization, our thoughts, what we hear. It has to change. Even when we talk to ourselves, our inner dialogue must change. It says that talking to ourselves is a practice that everyone indulges in. The same way we eat every day is the same way we talk to ourselves every day. All that we can do is control the nature and direction of our inner conversation. It is so important. Let me explain something to you. Really, now that I am really indulging in that peace, I want peace. I literally, when I have internal conversation with myself, obviously, I stop, and even if I feel like I cannot even control to stop it, whatever, I stop breathing. Because now, instead of focusing on the thought, I'm focusing on my breath, because you need to breathe to be alive. Okay? And it is said that most of us are unaware of the fact that our inner conversations are the cause of our circumstances of our lives, are some of the causes of the circumstances of our lives. The Bible tells us that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That you will find in Proverbs 23, verse 7. Man's thinking follows the track laid down in his own inner conversation. To turn the tracks in which it is in the direction he wants to go, he must put off his former conversation. So basically, what this writer is telling us is that we got to switch that inner conversation. We got to switch that inner conversation. Which is called in the Bible putting off the old man. That we will find in Ephesians 4, verse 22. We are putting off the old man and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. That you will find in Ephesians 4, verse 23. And in verse 24, it says, of Ephesians 4, it says, and put on the new man. Speech is the image of the mind. Therefore, to change my mind, I must first change my speech. Speech is the mental conversation I carry with myself. So, the mental conversation I'm carrying with myself is basically my speech. The world is a magic circle of infinite possible mental transformation, for there are infinite numbers of mental conversation. I'm sure if you ponder about the mental conversations that you are having with yourself, whether it be at work, whether it be at the supermarket, whether it be at home, wherever, you would be surprised. Try that. Try to see, to become aware of the mental conversations that we are having with ourselves. I put here, and I in the Bible there it talks about the story of Abraham, Jacob, Moses, Peter, John, etc. So it's like a footprint, okay? And I put my name in it. So I said, when Gina, this is not the Bible, but I put my name, I'm talking to myself, this is my inner speech. When Gina discovers the creative power of inner talking, I then will realize my function and my mission in life. Then I will act with a purpose. Without such knowledge, I act unconsciously. And this is why I really behove to you guys to become aware of that inner speech, that inner talking that we do to ourselves. But to attempt, okay, so my purpose, right? I did mention that. But then to attempt to change the world before we change our inner talking, in inner self, the speech that we are having with ourselves or thinking, is a struggle against the very nature of things. We're trying to change the world, but then we are either believing of it's not possible. So until you become possible in your inner talking, then you can go ahead and move ahead and try to change whatever needs to be changed. I must begin to take life consciously, for the solution of all problems lies in this. We must realize that the Lord from heaven is in all of us and is trying to become self-conscious in the body, that he may be about his Father's business. Okay? So all this to say, the mental conversation, or the mental diet, okay? We eat, but our conversation, what diet are we feeding our brain, our soul, our mental? What inner talking, inner conversation, inner thinking are we having? We must understand, like I said, and I'm repeating it just to, be precise, that until we change, and this is, like I said, it's a process, it's a journey. And I ask God to renew my mind so that I change the way I process. First of all, it's not even a question of processing, of thinking. My inner conversation needs to be what I want to see manifest in my life. And so therefore, I get rid of the senses, the 5 senses, the eyes, the ears, the taste, the touch, and the feel. Get rid of all those senses, because the senses will tell you what humanly is reality. But we believe in a greater power. We believe in a greater power. I just want to rectify one thing. I don't know why I keep messing up the year that I started in Sebring, but it's in 2021. I started in Sebring. I moved from Miami to Sebring in 2021, because I believe sometimes I tell you guys 2020. No, it is 2021, and I'm in 2022. In January 2023 will be 2 years that I am here. And the reason why I felt the need to rectify, with the appropriate dates, is that so that when I talk to you guys, it's not to create confusion, really, because the mental diet. I need the Holy Spirit doesn't work in confusion. You either know what you are, who you are, you know what you want, and you go from there. So my prayer for you guys today is to expect great things.